I always like a Mercedes chassis. It's really very comfortable. Who likes blacked out wheels?
Apparently a lot of people do, because more and more have them. First time I've seen this in an RV. I've seen these all the time online. A lot of you guys love those Class C's on the Mercedes Sprinter. Well, we have one here that is at a more affordable price unit, and it is the world debut. First time anybody's seen it at the 2025 Tampa/Florida RV Super Show. Behind us is the Coachmen Cross Trail Model 26 TB. We're going to take you on a full exterior and interior tour. Now, here's a disclaimer, guys. There is no information on this, just basing off some other cross trails and what we see on here, but there's no specs, none of that.
Brand spanking new.
Coachmen doesn't even know it. So we're going to take
I think they know it. It's just not.
They're not providing it to us or any of the dealers either.
No, it's not publicized yet. Yes, so you're getting a first view here.
Of course, the chassis will have the paint, the Mercedes chassis. The body itself, the decals are on here. It's going to be reflective of the price point, guys. Right up front, here's the common thing. I've seen everybody here, the blacked out wheels, common size wheels, 215, 85, 16 on the tires.
Who likes blacked out wheels? Put in the comments.
Apparently a lot of people do, because more and more have them. So step up with the aluminum step, going into the Mercedes cockpit. We'll show you that when we get inside. Now, this does not have leveling jacks, guys, and the ground is a little bit off here, so they have it really jacked up on planks, so it's going to be a little bit high. You do have a side view camera. Turn that signal light. It's going to give you a shot of the blind spot. Here is your entry door. There is no step to go in here. We will give you the cargo carrying capacity that we have because it's on the sticker. Now you can see you can get this for $969 a month, but we're going to give you the show price when we get inside. First bay here, guys, is really a propane bay. Not really a bay. Solar on the side here. Just so you know, if they have propane, they can't have locks on them. That's kind of a mandate. We do have a mount for a television out here, conveniently located 2 GFI outlets. Now, what's pretty cool about this, guys, is that you do have an outdoor kitchen. Voila, outdoor kitchen, and you do have the works on here. Cabinets, shelves, all finished out in metal. You do have a gray stone that's on a slide out tray.
It's great to party outside.
Yep, all you're gonna do is lift these 2 latches there. It's going to come right out. You do have the propane hose. The quick connect is right here, and then to lock everything in, put it right there. You have a sink here, refrigerator,
everything you need,
with a tiny little freezer. Now this is, again, a little off because we're jacked up pretty high. So
yeah, the ground is kind of unlevel.
If you're 5'1", you might need a step stool to get on here. Another nice feature here is the massive storage in the rear. Look at this storage.
That's amazing.
But you have 2 outlets in here. You have cargo netting. You also have the tracks if you want to tie things down. Looking underneath, you do have some extra storage.
That's a massive amount of storage
space. This one open for the store reps. I keep closing them. They keep opening them. It's kind of funny. So let's go to the rear here. You have your LED taillights. You see that Lippert block there. That's actually for a proprietary Lippert ladder. You can just kind of hook it on there. Rear view camera. You do have access to that large storage right over here. So you would open this up, and then I'm not gonna be able to clear it, but it's gonna give you another access to that storage that I showed you. 5,000-pound towing hitch. This is when it starts getting interesting, guys. Over here on the driver's side, first time I've seen this in an RV. I've seen these all the time online. We're big fans of EcoFlow. The battery that's powering our refrigerator in our car is an EcoFlow. So you do have the EcoFlow power hub, and you also, in the bay over here, have an EcoFlow lithium battery. So that's going to power this. Now, my assumption is going to be that there's solar on the roof, but we don't know that. But seeing this, I'm pretty sure there's going to be solar on the roof. It wouldn't make sense if there wasn't solar on the roof.
And we don't have the ladder, so we can't get up there.
We don't have the ladder. So he's going to be a gravity water fill. Here are the poles for your drains, guys. I'm going to read you some specs from a similar one regarding the tank sizes. They're probably very close. 30 amp coach. You have the Fogati tankless water heater. I love
the way you say that.
Fogati. Here are your tank flush, of course, your freshwater city connection. This bay is locked. This bay will open to more storage. And you do have a generator on here. Now, it is a little bit of a smaller generator, but a generator nonetheless. So it has a 4,000 watt generator. It's going to be plenty to power a 30 amp coach. Here's some specs on the chassis, guys. This is the 4-cylinder diesel Mercedes-Benz engine, 9-speed transmission, 208 horsepower, 322 pounds of foot torque. This does have a 5,000 pound tow rating. Let's give you some of the specs from a similar unit, which would be the 24FL, similar. The wheelbase 160 170 inches, gross combined weight rating 15,250 pounds. The LP tank capacity 80 pounds, capacity 32 gallons. The length, we don't know what the length is on this, guys. But regarding the tank sizes, gray water 32 gallons, fresh 29, black 35. That's probably going to be very similar. And then let's give you the cargo carrying capacity. Actually, we're going to make you guys wait. Let's go on the inside. Again, here's something new that I haven't seen on a motorhome. It's going to be the EcoFlow system. Here is the actual monitor here. You can see with that system, you have 1 day, 5 hours of availability. Let me just hit that again. You can turn everything on and off. It's input 11 watts. If you continue clicking on it, you have an alternator. Our assumption is this will also charge with the alternator, solar. It's got to be solar up top. Right now it's AC charging. So that's pretty awesome.
All right, a little warmer in here, but still chilly, guys, but let's keep it going. So when you step in, you will have storage actually under your steps. So there's a great place to keep your shoes or anything else that's dirty or anything before you step into the coach. You do have a grab handle here that's always helpful, especially on here because like we said, there's no step outside. It'll kind of give you a little assistance moving in. You do have some 110 outlets above that EcoFlow panel that Izzy showed you. Here's all your controls, guys. So you're going to have your water pump, your water heater, your tank heaters, and everything else that you need to control the systems on your coach. You're going to have USB, always plenty of USBs on all the RVs these days. And then you're going to have your Samsung TV, and this TV will telescope out for the bunk area, for the main living area. So that's really, really helpful. You have multiple sleeping areas. So this is one of them. It's a large bunk up here, guys. And you'll see you have a nice long window there to bring in some exterior lighting into the coach. Now let's head into the cockpit area. This is super easy to get into, guys. So I always like a Mercedes chassis. It's really very comfortable. Nice steering wheel here, all your integrated controls. You have your MBUX, your entertainment system here. You have Apple CarPlay, your lane assist, cruise control, everything you need on this Mercedes chassis. You have some cup holders here as well. You have some storage area underneath. And believe it or not, little storage areas. You can put some keys in there if you want. Also have your screen here for your exterior cameras. And you have some nice lighting that comes on. That is very bright. If it's dark out and you want to read or you need to look something up, that's going to have you covered. Again, more storage up above your visor area here, so plenty of room to keep things in this. Also, you have, because you have your Mercedes chassis, very comfortable. You have your powered seats, get comfortable and hit the road. This is going to double as a dinette and a sitting area. Again, you have your TV that's across the way. So this way you're able to sit and watch TV. So you can sit at the dinette like this. And what's good is that you can lift the back up. So you can see this is for when you're sitting it as a living area.
So it goes from
this
armrest.
Comes right up, yeah. Basically, you can then just sit back and that nice back is very comfortable. This is a nice material too. So then you have your dinette area. When you're done, you just put this down and then it becomes an armrest so you can sit and watch TV. You also have, you'll see over here, 110 outlets. And these also are going to extend. Now, if you have long legs like mine, you have to bring them up a little bit because I'll be kicking the microwave there. But this is really comfortable. So this will be your living area. Then you have large windows here that do open so you can get some nice ventilation in. You do have your day shades here as well as your night shades. You can have one down, the other down, or have a combination of both. Good amount of storage right up above here. You can see that these stay open for you, which is always helpful. Very bright lighting in here. You have your fan right up above my head. Moving into the kitchen area, you do have a microwave with some storage, some shelves in there. And then you have a small sink, high faucet here, no pull down sprayer, just so you know. You have a 1 burner induction cooktop. More storage for you for your dishes. These are very sturdy here, almost hard to open. Those hinges they mean business. It's good. More windows there, guys, so that's good. And then also on the other side, again, you don't have a lot of counter space in something of this size, but you do get extendable countertop, which is really easy to fold up if you're in the right position. So that'll just come right down like that. Now you have your fridge and freezer right here. Okay, so your freezer is right in there. So almost like a true ice box. It's kind of cool. And then we're going to move into the bathroom area. So you do have a split bath here, guys. The show is getting started, so they have some things here, but let me get into the shower for you so you can see the height. This is a smaller size shower, so I'm 5'9". If you're 6'5", 6'4", it's going to be a little tight for you. You do have your removable shower head there. Very simple, very basic. And then we're going to hop across to the toilet area. Here's your bathroom. I'm going to sit here so you can see this. This is not a porcelain toilet, just so you know. You're going to have some storage underneath. You've got a couple GFI outlets, small sink there, and then a nice size medicine cabinet too with your mirror on it for you. A little linen closet area, which you can use as a linen closet, or you can use it as a wardrobe. There is a rod there that you can hang clothes from. And then one more drawer. That's a good place for towels or washcloths or things. Also, you do have a privacy door that goes here. Like a lot of models do, they'll take that split bath and take the door, which magnetizes to then close, and you get your privacy that way. So if you do have guests sleeping out there, you're able to have that privacy. Here's your bed. You got to climb up to it. You can use it as 2 twin beds, guys, or you see here, you can have somebody lay that way. There's all different configurations you can use however you want to use it. Ton of storage in here. So you're going to have the storage cabinets up there with some nice LED lighting. You do have another fan in here as well as some GFI outlets, but you have a lot of storage. So you have a set of drawers right here. You have more drawers here. And what's cool here is you get more storage. So you have this very deep area for storage. And what's cool is that this stays open too. A lot of times these things, they come crashing down. So you can just pile things in there, kind of a hidden storage area. And again, when you flip this up, you see that you have 2 cup holders, a little storage area for whatever you want to keep in there as you are in bed. Very large windows here as well. The driver's side window, that's your emergency exit, but you'll be able to open those. You do have the day and night shades on those as well, so bring in a lot of the light from outside. And here on the bed, guys, this is your ladder. So be able to use this outside. Just so you know, this is a weight limit of 300 pounds. So keep that in mind. But if you want to get up on the roof, here you go.
So for those of you that stayed to the end and were patient, cargo carrying capacity, 1,056 pounds. Now let's give you the MSRP and the show price.
The MSRP is $216,121. The show price is $149,995. What do you like about this? What would you change? Let us know.
If this is posted on Coachmen's website by the time this video comes out, we'll put a link down below. So we want your feedback, guys. If you like videos like this, to the left of us, we'll put our RV Tours playlist, we'll put our RV Newbies playlist, and for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.